There guys, back again with another review. Auld Kendal mix. Mixed blend. I have had some of it. And it is really nice. It's like medium. It's not like the dark one. Yeah, it's a nice smoke. I've just lit it up. Yeah, I got this from newsagents in Burnley. I had the dark one, and I had like a blonde one as well. But I've got a mixed blend this time. Them again, from up Lake District, same company. I'll just light it up. Go with another from up Lakes. Medium blend. I'll just put that label on myself. Just the way of the stupid pictures they put on. But yeah, let's have a quick blast. Slightly milder on the like nutty taste. But really nice, you know, like a bit peppery, bit of spice to it. But yeah, again, you're gonna get about what 30 gram for the price of what you pay for 25 gram from you know your UK shops, like in a already sealed packet, if you know what I mean. But loose, you'll get 30 gram, loosely picked. They'll weigh it for you, or whatever you want. You can. The good thing about loose tobacco like this, if you're skint or anything, you can always get a few quid's worth. You know what I mean, or whatever, and that saves you, you know, having to try and get 20 quid together, or 20 odd quid to get like a pouch of tobacco, you know, from shop, like a UK one. So if you can get to anywhere where they do all these mixed blends and that, get yourself some. Save yourself a few quid. I know sometimes if you can get the import tobacco 50 grams, sometimes you're getting them for 20 quid. So that's good, get them. But if you want to fancy a change, get some loose stuff if you can. They are, like I said on my other videos, they are a dying breed, these shops, what do loose tobacco. So you get your pipe tobacco as well. But yeah, the pull on it's still really nice. I was rolling with a nice, I'll have to put a filter in or a raw filter tip. Goes quite wide as well. But yeah, what a slightly nutty, spicy. A little bit of that rich blend in there, the dark blend. You can taste that in there a little bit. But yeah, it's a really nice smoke. A few different blends of these. Sometimes if you go on the site and some tobacco sites, they will have more flavours in this with this company. You get a few different blends. I can go off. But yeah, it's I've put it in a zigzag king size, so quite wide. I don't take any off it. I just make them quite wide. But yeah, Rizzler don't do wide like that anymore, which is a shame. That's another story. Some people want it slim. I like slim skins sometimes, but they're a bit thin sometimes, like a bit like toothpicks when you're smoking them. So yeah, we'll stick with my wide stuff. I like my thin wides as well. I will be doing reviews on different skins and stuff. But yeah, if you like your tobacco, go and try some. It's the mixed blend. Really nice stuff. Golf and August. Or golf, whatever you want to call it. Loose smoking tobacco. Which is good. I'm going to do a review on the Perique. I've got a Perique blend. And it is, I've remembered as well, the Perique blend. It's only made, it's the most, I think it's the most rarest tobacco, I think, the Perique. Louisiana, I think, in America, where it's sort of made, I think. I think it's Louisiana, from the Perique blend. I think they use like a Kendal mix with the Perique blend as well. You can get a Turkish blend. I think it's Turkish, golden Turkish blend, I think it is. So I might get some of that next time and do a review on it. Friggin' eating's just gone. Tell you, it's costing me a fortune. I'm sure they give me a letter saying that they put something on it, like as a, you know, being a good customer or whatever, but you know, there's nothing on there. I'm sure they said they were going to give me 100 quid or something. But I've just put my warm hat on. You know what I mean? Keep me a bit warmer in the house. But yeah, there you go. Not much to say about it really. Not much to say about it, because it's a dark blend. I'll show you the, well, it's quite dark. It's a mixed blend, so you do get a bit of the still dark, but it's you know, it is dark. It's got like the drum colour maybe. This one, the mixed blend, maybe a bit lighter than the drum. Yeah, it's a bit lighter than the drum, but it's got a smell of that, a bit like the dark mix I have. The dark mix is a bit more drummy, but this has got the halfway. Yeah, not quite as strong as drum, like smell-wise, I don't think. But yeah, coming like the thinner packets, you know. This is a good one. There's not many of these I don't like, really. I think there might be the blonde, the light Virginia one, the more lighter coloured one. I've got a little bit of that there, and I might do a little review on it. It's alright for you know, sometimes, but it's slightly tighter, you know, on the smoke, on the drag. It's more of like a golden Virginia look, I think, the way it smokes as well and looks. It's got like the more golden look, not as dark, you know. I think is it Burley that's darker, maybe, something like that. But yeah, does taste good. But yeah, I hope you guys are anyone watching's alright, and having a good day on Friday. You'll have a good weekend and stuff. I'm not drinking tonight, so I'm just trying to sober up. My brother come back off the holiday from Tenerife last night, so he did me brought me a few little bits and bats back to do some reviews. I'm going to do a review on these. I don't think anyone's done a review on these yet. on YouTube. Benson Hedges Red. I've never smoked them in my life, so I will be doing a review on these. I don't think anyone's done a review on them yet, so I'm going to do a review on these Benson Hedges Red. I've only ever smoked the Gold when I was younger, and obviously in recent years I've had a few Bensons, but I've got the Marlboro Reds to do a test on, but a lot of people have done them, so I'm going to do them Benson Hedges Red. I'm covering that picture because it's horrible. You know what I mean? It's stupid why they do that, but there you go. It'll be next, maybe next review. But yeah, get yourself some of this. Get yourself some mixed blend. It's quite good. I think my best one is the dark one, the dark mix. I think that is my best one. But it's still time yet. Time will tell. There's not to talk about with the packets. I think back in days they probably looked a bit more like that up front. I have seen some of them. You know, so maybe that could have been the Park Tobacco look at some of them back in days, or but yeah, that's the company. Look. Oh, I think I was button there. Do a little review on that maybe one day. But yeah, get yourself to a shop or on internet and get yourself some of this. Good blends they are. They smoke really well as well. You know, they're not tart. It's only like the more blondie looking ones, like the Virginia looking ones, that start getting a bit tartar. With my view. I think the ones that I have had so far have all been a really good smoke, good drag, good body. You know, more darker, a bit more bittery tasting, but smooth on your throat. It's not harsh. This one maybe a bit pepperier than the dark one, I'd say, flavour wise. And I'd say the Perique one, it's got a bit of the pepper in it again, but it's more, I tell you, it doesn't smell as much, that Perique. It's very mellow smell, really mellow smell, but I will do a review on that with the smell and stuff. I think it's slightly lighter than these two, the dark mix and the mixed blend. But there's an half shag mix as well that I'm going to get, and a couple of others, like an American blend. I think that's a Virginia blend, so it might be a bit more yellow, but we'll see. But I will try and get what I can get my hands on with them. I don't know how many flavours they do, but I've seen about 6 flavours or something, I think, so far, which is quite nice, but it's nice if they keep doing others, you know. It's just good that they're in shops selling loose tobacco, really. That's how I see it. But yeah, get yourself down there, guys. Get yourself on the internet. Get yourself some Gawith and Ogoff, or Hogoth, whatever you want to call it. I don't know really, it's a mad name. But just up Lake District it is. You probably could drive up there and get yourself some. I'm thinking of doing that one day. Go and get some tubs of it if they can. I don't know if they'd do it. But I hope you all have a good weekend. And that's it again. Mixed blend. Loose rolling tobacco, not the Park Tobacco. They do the Park Tobacco, but I will get onto that on one of the reviews. But loose rolling tobacco if you're going to get it. Because the Park Tobacco is a lot cheaper and some of them have got like the similar names, but I think the ribbons are cut different. Like the tobacco's cut different, the ribbon on it. It's thicker. I think it's a thicker cut. It's drier, I think. They do a lot of flavoured stuff with Park Tobacco. It'd be nice if they did some flavoured stuff with this though. Rolling tobacco. But yeah. Good to see you guys. Hope you have a good weekend as well. Yeah. I know I've said that. But that's about it really. I'm not going to have a beer tonight. Just on Pepsi Max tonight. Watching a bit of YouTube myself. We'll have a good weekend anyway. Good to see you guys. I'll see you later.